Oh my God, hello. How's everybody doing this Tuesday? I hope everybody has been having a wonderful, wonderful day today. We finished up Skip Academy yesterday, and per the recommendation of our dearly beloved Quinn. Nope. Well, I was reading something at the same time I was trying to say that. But our lovely friend Chunky Quail mentioned Next Fest yesterday, and I apparently had just not opened the Steam store because as soon as I pulled it up after stream yesterday, it was like, oh, obviously that's exactly what you were talking about. But last night and then on my lunch break today, I went through and found a decent amount of demos that looked really cool. So I've made sure that those are all installed, and then we have a fun wheel that we are going to be able to spin, so you can see that right here. We'll be spinning that at some point here in just a bit, but I'm going to put that away for right now. But I figured we'd do some of those today, maybe continue the demos Thursday, depending on how long they are. I honestly have no idea. I've seen a couple of them where people were saying they sank a decent amount of time into them, and a couple of other ones just based off of file size seemed pretty small, which is a-okay. But I figure we just spin the wheel a handful of times tonight and see what we get and how we like some things. But first and foremost, like we have been doing, we will read our lovely poem from I Am Her Tribe from Danielle Dobby. I've been really, really enjoying these. It focuses a lot on just kind of taking a breath, like challenging yourself, but not pushing yourself to the limit, which I think is a message that a lot of us could use. I know me especially. Sometimes I get caught in the feeling of, I'm not doing enough with my life. I need to be doing more. But also like finding the little bit of respite and taking care of yourself and all of that as well. Because while you should challenge yourself, you should also be taking care of yourself. And so today's poem is called Be Here Now. Lately, I found myself wanting to rush my way to the end of things, interactions, experiences, feelings, silence. Right now, I'm in the practice of not pushing so hard, rather dropping back into my body, taking the extra moments to really feel my feet on the ground and being with my breath and what I find there in its wholeness. Yeah, just make sure you guys are taking a second for yourselves today and just, reconnecting back with your body and with the earth and being thankful for everything that both can give you, because our bodies do a lot for us and we should take care of them. And again, I say this to myself as well. But yes, so thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate you guys so much. And then next on the agenda is dressing Dennis again. He's still in his little carrot hat from yesterday. So if anybody who is here has a preference on what hat he wears today, you can go ahead and throw it on out. If not, I will get him undressed, and then we will pick at random or see if one of the kitty cats near me wants to give one a chomp and pick that one for the day. Doop, doop, doop. And I was able to add fun little hats to the silly goose. Hi, Melly. His name is Dennis. He is our little goose for the channel. He's adorable. He's got a bunch of little hats. So he was wearing his little carrot hat, which is super freaking cute. He's got a handful of other ones I can show you. But we get him dressed at the start of every stream and make sure he is ready to go. And this one is a little orange. This one is a little chicken. We have got a little strawberry. It also has a piece of my hair attached to it, so we'll get rid of that. This one is a little flower sprout. And then last but not least, we've got some little bunny ears. These are super freaking cute. And he's also got glasses. So he was wearing the little gold ones, little gold wire ones. Yeah, I've been having a great time with getting him dressed every day. And then he's got some like rose gold ones and some black ones. And then he's got a couple pairs of like different shaped glasses, some pink ones and black ones. And then little rave sunglasses. Yeah. But Melly, if you think any of them are super, super freaking cute, you're welcome to pick one out for him today. Lara, do you want to pick his sunglasses? Let's see if she's awake at the moment. So I'm going to see if she'll give one a pick. Hey, you want to pick one? She's looking at me like, excuse me? Chicken hat? Perfect. She's staring at me as though I'm presenting her with a bomb. Right, let's slide the chicken hat on him. Let's see. We can do the little flat glasses. Give him a librarian vibe. There he goes. He's in his little chicken hat. His little glasses. He's so cute, but he hangs out on my desk with me as we stream. I just have to make sure I put everything away. Otherwise, one of the kitty cats will inevitably run away with something. So we got to make sure everything is tucked away. Because I've got a couple that really like to chomp, especially if it's plastic. They will be like, this is delicious. Give me more. Awesome. Well, those two things are done. We did our poem for the day. And then we got Dennis dressed, so he is ready to go. But yesterday, Quail, hey, I was just talking about you. So yesterday, Quail, you mentioned the Next Fest, and I did get the chance to take a peek at some of the stuff. I did, yeah. I took a couple of things that you said to heart and started like looking into things. So I'd already had the Blue Sky account. I just didn't really do anything with it. So I was scrolling through it last night, taking a peek at a couple of things. I found you on it, so thank you for mentioning that. And I don't think I realized like how, I guess, popular it had become. Like I'd heard it in passing, and I was like, oh, okay, like whatever. But definitely seeing the amount of people that are on it right now is really cool. So I'll definitely be looking more into that. But I did get the chance to look at Next Fest. I apparently just didn't pull up the Steam store yesterday because as soon as I pulled it up, it was like, oh, okay, that's exactly what you were talking about. But we have a bunch of demos installed and ready to go. So I figured today, potentially Thursday, if we're having a good time and we want to keep going with it. But I figured we would just do a wheel spin and play some demos. Most of them are like cozy vibes and like puzzle games. There are a couple that are a little spookier. I'm hoping they're not one of the first ones that we spin, but at this point it's up to the wheel. But we've got a good bit of them. And I did want to confirm with you, yours is not currently out yet, correct? The demo? I didn't see it, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't overlooking it because I absolutely want to play your demo as soon as it's released. Oh, that's still hot. Ooh. Oh, and we got Dennis dressed for the day. I'm not sure if you were able to see him, but he's wearing a chicky hat that Melly picked out. He's super cute. And his little librarian glasses. And it's not. We're releasing our first demo in less than 2 weeks. That's so exciting. Hey, Kat. That is super, super exciting. I know that's got to be a huge labor of love. And yeah, I don't know you very much, but I'm proud of you for doing something that awesome. It's really cool. And I'm excited to see it. I know just the little bit that I have seen from the trailer looks absolutely incredible. And like the fact that it's hand drawn is like absolutely mind-boggling to me. It's so gorgeous. I'm so stoked to see more from it. But so definitely, as soon as you guys release it, if you're okay with us playing it on stream, then we'll definitely do that. If not, then regardless, I'll still take a look at it and play it because again, that's super freaking cool. But yeah, cool. So anybody who just came in, we are going to be doing a wheel spin for some demos that are going on during Next Fest. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Well, then, I'll keep an eye out on your updates and whatnot. I've got it wishlist on Steam, so I'm sure I'll see it there too. But I'm super excited. It's very awesome. So we are going to do wheel spins today. We have a lovely wheel here that has all of the demos that I have installed. There are, again, a bunch of them that are cozy games, puzzle games, that kind of vibe. There are a couple that are a little spooky. But I was like, it's a demo. Like, I should be able to get through a demo. It'll be okay. And if nothing else, it'll at least be funny. And I have you guys here to support me and make sure that nothing gets me. Because if somebody comes up behind me, you'll tell me, right? trust you guys to tell me if somebody's sneaking up behind me. I figured we would just do that though. And then, if we're having a good time, we'll keep going with some more demos on Thursday. I have no clue, again, how long any of these are. Some of them downloaded and installed super freaking fast, so I assume that they're smaller, but there was another one where I was looking at the comments on the demo, and people were talking about it being like they had already sunk a decent amount of time in it. So if we roll that one, I may hold off and do that at a later time, just because the whole purpose of tonight is to kind of see a handful of different things. And if there's any that you guys are like, oh, this one's really cool, remind me again what this one's called or who this one was done by, let me know. I can absolutely make sure that you guys have information. And whenever the VOD gets posted, which is probably going to be a hot minute, but whenever that gets posted onto YouTube, I'll make sure to keep all that information in the description there as well. But let us go ahead and spin our first spin. Mostly trash, sometimes treasure. Okay. This one looked like it was going to be interesting in kind of a chill, laid back way. Let me see if I can pull up the store page. Okay. Cool. So mostly trash, sometimes treasure. It's a simulation hidden object exploration type game. It is from Bubbling Cat Games. And it says you volunteer to clean a beach, but the shore hides more than trash. Recycle the waste, upgrade your tools, and discover the treasures. So that one sounds like it's going to be interesting. Blue Sky has a feature to go live. It shows followers when you're streaming. Oh, amazing. Well, you are an incredible human being, and I appreciate every little bit of information that you are sharing with me. And I'm going to make a note, like I did last night, to myself, because Lord knows I will forget by the time I am done streaming tonight. Perfect. I will take a look at that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we can get rid of the wheel. Go ahead and play this and then get the audio flipped over here in just a second. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we're okay. I probably should have tested to make sure these all actually pulled up correctly. Everything is stuttering a little bit on my end. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys are getting it clean and a-okay. If not, let me know and I'll kind of pause for a second while everything settles. Let me get the audio switched over. It seems like everything settled down on my side. All right, and then we want this game audio. Perfect. Okay, cool. So we should be good. And we do have a kitty cam tonight. Let me switch to that. Make sure you guys have kitty cam. Oh, maybe. Oh, they're just too far back. Okay, bear with me, guys. I did some adjustments to some overlays and whatnot. Cool. All right, I'm going to pop to this one real quick because I also made like a little closet situation for Dennis. So I can give him what he is currently wearing. So we'll put on his black glasses and then take off his carrot hat and put on a chicken hat. It's not exactly the same, but that way, whoops, wrong way. There we go. Perfect. But that way you guys can also enjoy a little bit of Dennis. throughout the night as well, as I get him sitting here and staring at me the whole time. You guys don't get to see him after I stop showing him to you. So I figured that would be a fun way to kind of be like, hey, this is a fun outfit he's wearing today. So cool. So this is mostly trash, sometimes treasure. And again, no clue how long this one is. Let me know if volumes are too loud or anything like that. They are a little loud for me, so I'm going to turn that one down just a bit on my headset. Alrighty, welcome volunteer. Recycle trash to earn coins, sell valuable items at the mailbox. Okay. Can we pick up multiples? Okay, so grab, throw, tab. Okay, tab shows us different types of, sea creatures. Trash, sea creatures, jewelry, bottle caps. Okay, and we've got some maps too. Cool. Oh, interesting. Okay, you have to click and hold. So you have to actually carry it over. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is glass. All right, we're a little stuttery, and that's a-okay. Metal pan. Just gonna go in metal. We got some plastic. Is that the blue one? Sweet. This one definitely feels a little bit more laid back and just chill, take your time. It's really cute. I like the style. I assume we'll potentially get like, whoop, behind it. Nope, this way. There we go. I assume we may get something that allows us to carry more items all at once. Oops. I'll say my depth perception sucks in real life, let alone in this game. So that is not a game thing, that is a me thing. Alright, so we need... Oh, I missed it. Alright, we need 3 more trash. Metal pan. I'll grab ones that are close. Whoop. Whoop. Here we go. Another metal can, and this should be our last one. Perfect. Ooh, a trash basket. Sweet. Press E to load the trash basket. Press Q to unload the trash. Upgrade basket's capacity in the shop. What's the shop? Is that in here? That's collections. That's treasure map. Okay, and this is where we put valuable stuff. Oh, E to load. Duh. Okay. Metal can, plastic cup, plastic cup. Oh, are we all full? Okay, and then, oh. Okay. Cool, so we dump it and then we sort everything. So that at least helps us get stuff. Nope, wrong one. Over into the correct area, so we don't have to keep running back and forth quite as much. And then metal. Sweet. So load you, and you. And then we'll get the 2 out here in the corner. Got really fun music too. I'm also like, there won't be any like crazy in-depth reviews from me more than likely, because I am very much a I'm just here for the vibes kind of gamer. I'm like that with a lot of types of media, like movies, books. Like, I'm very easy to entertain, and I know how to like super dissect things if I know that's exactly what somebody is looking for. It just doesn't tend to be how I approach normal playthroughs of things. So I'm very much we're just vibing. We're having a good time. We've got 16. I should actually be looking at the to-dos though. Sell anything by mailbox. Do we have anything that looked like it could be a little valuable? I don't think there was. Oops. Sell a glass bottle. Okay. Ooh, metal detector. Use the metal detector to find metal items. The meter reacts as you get closer to metals on the surface or buried deep. Amazing. Second. My mouse is in Guild Wars mode. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm going to my metal detector. Whoop. Alright, so we found the hidden object with the metal detector. And use the metal detector to locate hidden items inside sand lumps. Press E to sift the sand lump and reveal what is inside. Not quite as hot now. Sand lump. I'm standing on it. Awesome. If no sand lump appears, the item is buried deeper. Press E to dig with a shovel and press Q to fill the hole. Okay, so we've got a bottle cap. It should be metal, I think. Okay, it is metal. Cool. Okay, well, let's finish cleaning up some stuff first, and then we'll start searching for... Oh, it's full already. Forgot I didn't empty it out. Metal. Glass. A glass. A metal. And metal. Cool. What's up here? Is this the store? I really should actually explore stuff more. Oh, there's the shop. Over there. Need to put that away. Oh, I have the hold. Okay, we found a treasure map. Cool. Ooh. Is there anything else up here? Nope. So picking up some more stuff. Whoop, not too fast. Okay, so it does not look like we will be able to get to the shop in the demo, which is perfectly fine. I appreciate that they mentioned like what you will be able to do with the shop. Yeah, this already feels like the kind of game that I could just lose like an entire Saturday to. And just completely zone out and just have a good time organizing. Plastic, plastic, and plastic. Ooh. Some more glass. We'll pick up some more stuff over here. 4 and 5. Those two plastic bottles like grouped together like that for some reason looked like something we hadn't seen before, and I was like, what's that? There we go, the glass bottle. Okay. I can already tell I'm getting lost in the sauce because I'm not paying attention to the objectives. Which I definitely should be. So we're going to try and find and open a treasure chest. Oh. What was that? Okay. Amazing. We love that. Okay, is there still stuff down here? so somewhere in this. Alright, let's see how far down we have to dig. Hopefully not too crazy far. Oh! A metal spring! Cool. Wonder if this is a sellable item. It is! Sweet! Alright, let's keep wandering around and looking for a treasure chest. I'm gonna go back to where we just were and we can keep walking from there. I guess we should fill the hole back in, huh? Let's just fill that back in as best we can. We technically did a little bit extra. Just take away that extra lump. Okay, well the lump is supposed to be there now, apparently. The beach has said, "This is mine. You will not take it from me." Oh. Okay, we got something else right here. Ooh, it's the sifter. Metal can! Ha! Alright. Go back to our walk-in. Ooh, that's a big one. What are you? What's in you? Another metal can. Go over there. I do really like the music. It's very fun. Well, that one sounds even bigger. It's either bigger or closer. Probably closer since it's a sifting spot. Yeah. Alright, switch back. I have a feeling that's probably that can. Let's go on this way. I may have to pick stuff up just so I can see what's metal and what's what's the how words are failing me today. What is actually something under the ground or not is a better way to phrase that. Okay, plastic bottle. Or at least pile it all in one spot. Metal. Whoop. Metal. Nope. In, please. Perfect. And glass. There was a sifting spot over there, so we will go back to that in just a second. Glass. Metal. In, please. Thank you. Plastic. And glass. Okay, so the center spot should be good. We'll pump this and sort this. Nope. In the bin, please. Thank you. Metal. Whoop. Perfect. Not perfect. Get in. Thank you. Whoop. I like that it gets like a movement effect. If it starts moving, like the can or anything starts moving really quickly, it's fun. Like a fun little touch. Alright, what's here? Anything? Anything for me? Switch back to make sure that we are in the right spot. Nope, we're absolutely not. I don't know how I keep missing the sifting spots. Oh, got another one here. Another tin can. Alright, let's fill this hole back in so we don't snap our ankles. I would absolutely be the first one. Most of the like childhood injuries that I had were from hitting a hole in a weird way. And so like spraining my ankles, spraining my knee multiple times. It was all because I would typically I played softball in middle school and high school, so it'd inevitably be like when we were doing conditioning and we were running around the outside of the field because we wouldn't be allowed on the field in off season. And so we'd be running around the outside, and then I would hit a hole and just completely goof my ankle. Oh, another spot here. Ooh, a bottle cap. Yay! Okay, so that's the spot that we just tried to dig. Nope. Moving back this way. Oh, okay, we got another sifting spot. Ooh, another bottle cap. This is a cherry cola one. If they're added to collection, do you think they're sellable? No, okay. It was still just the one. Alright, let's pick up a couple more things so that we can survey this area. Part of me wants to just like pick them all up and just dump them in a pile right there and then sort them later. If we end up needing to, because I also don't want to, if we don't have to spend a bunch of time on a single one unless we're having a really great time with it. Kind of want to see a handful of different demos tonight. So I don't want to super zoom through stuff. But I also don't want to spend, you know, way more time than it's necessary. This corner gives the vibes that it would have something hidden in it. So we're going to check it real quick. Just do a grid walk. Find it. What does that mean? Oh, it's a crab. Oh, okay. Okay, so if we find some kind of crab insert, statue potentially, dump those there. Pick up a couple more things. I definitely think upgrading your carry capacity in the store is a great idea for later. Bunch more plastic. The broken glass on a beach is scary. Just how many feet just would get torn up. And that's why most beaches don't allow glass. Whoop, we're at capacity again. Okay, let's survey this area. We'll walk a quick grid pattern and see what we've got. Where are you? Oh, right there. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, well, this area is only so big, so whoop. Like I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the little pop that happens whenever one of the sand pit things is found. It like has like a kind of sound. It's very fun. Oh. Where'd it go? There it is. Oops. Keep going back and forth. Yeah. One didn't go quite as far as I was hoping, but that is okay. You've already searched that area, so that's all right. Species. Was this a dig spot? Yeah, dig, dig, dig. All the grass disappeared. What have you for us? The beach? Digging a hole so deep I can't get back out of it. Let's make sure I'm in the right spot still. We sure are. Perfect. Keep like... Oh, yeah! I keep like resetting my finger back in the wrong spot. Because I'm just moving too quickly. Like normal. And yeah, I know. Okay, put it away. There we go. And I keep like resetting it like 1 up. So instead of hitting E, I'm hitting 3 again. Ooh, a necklace. Yeah. Buy a treasure map from the vending machine. Do. Put in. Use you. I'd like to sell you. There we go. Oh, I can go through the gate. Yay! Okay, well, let's go buy some stuff. Oh, hi, friend. Buy. Gib. Okay, so there's the shop. So heading towards the lighthouse. Well, looks to be potentially equidistant from the palm tree to the shop. Cool. Hi, can I have things? Okay. All right, so we have a handful of things that we can afford. We've got 332. So metal detector radius, metal detector depth, shovel radius, the cooldown on the shovel, cell multiplier, walk speed, throw power, or trash basket capacity. I feel like the basket capacity would be my preferred, so we'll do that. Yay! Awesome. So it's an upgrade. Oh. Oh. I think that might be the end of the road for this one. Yep, I think it just crashed or ended. One of the two. So let's shift to here just for a second. And I can just test one thing here and see if it's still responding. Okay. Yeah, it just crashed. All right, cool. Well, that gave us a quick view of what mostly trash, sometimes treasure is like. I think that one was pretty fun. They're definitely one of those, like, you're just looking for tasks type of game, which are honestly quite entertaining a lot of times. It gives me like house flipper vibes, or like crime scene cleaner and things like that, where it's like your task is to just clean and do the thing and then make money to get things that make your life easier to do the thing. That one was super fun. I like that one. That one again was mostly trash, sometimes treasure, from Bubbling Cat Games. Perfect. And then we can do another wheel spin here. Let's see what we get this time. Nice, sweet girl. One move away. This one looked really cool. I mean, they all look really cool. That's why they're on the list. Cool. Awesome. So one move away is a packing game. Let me get to the store page here. It is developed from Ramage Games. One Move Away is a 3D first-person puzzle game that blends puzzles with packing vehicles. Players experience packing at various stages in life, each level offering their own challenges. Master the art of packing by completing every objective. So this one looks super cool. Let me get back to my library here and get that launching. And then again, get audio switched on over. Adult Tetris. I think so. I don't like, it says there's other objectives and whatnot potentially, if I read that correctly. So I was trying to fix my sock. It was bunching up between my toes, and that was a sensory nightmare. But yeah, it looks like the little bit that I saw from the trailer was like one of those old, the heck was that car called? Like it's shaped like the ones that had like the wood paneling. You know what I'm talking about? Where they're like a hatchback station wagon. Is that the word? I'm locking that in regardless. That's the only word I got. I don't know at this point, but it's like that kind of shape, and they were like trying to like get things all put together and set up. May have graphics issue with this one. I'm gonna give that a second to settle again. Okay, cool. I'll say hopefully you guys aren't getting stuttering on your end. Station wagon. Perfect. Thank you. I was like, I feel like that's it, but it also took way too long to pop into my brain. Okay, give me just a second. It's just like some intro stuff here. Cool. Yep, works for me. Okay, give me a second to just make sure that my graphics are what they're supposed to be. Okay. 1920 1080, perfect. Okay, full screen, perfect. Okay, and then I need to switch over the audio. To One Move Away. Oh, and then also get rid of that so I can see what's happening. Perf. And then still cat cam. Cool. Looks like you guys should have audio. And if it does not work, let me know and I will fix it. This one already, it has music like Bunny Manor, where it's that like kind of twinkly, fun, like calm. Let's get started with One Move Away. First steps. Sylvie, learn how to play. Cute. Okay, tutorial, fill the truck without overflow. Ooh. Okay. Pick up the biggest cube. There we go. And then drop with right click. Put you in the corner. Pick up a small cube. Can you fit over there? You can. Amazing. Where can you fit? Here? And then this one right next to it? Whoop. Uh-oh. Yay. Cool. Super cute. My ear is itchy. Ugh. Okay, build a cube tower. We want this to go up here. There we go. And orange is the next biggest. And then blue. Sweet. Undo the tower. Undo last actions at any time with 1. Cool. Okay. I like that instead of having to like completely move it out of the way. Poke them into place. And you get back there. Get back there. That's fun. Okay. You just imagine someone packing up and they're just It's such a silly, silly picture. I love it. Okay, turn them around. Oh my. Okay. Oh. Fill the truck with more interesting things. Can we use a box? We can't use a box. Or the blocks, excuse me. Oh, here we are. Okay. So we got a trowel. And a wrench. Oh, more stuff. Okay. Excuse me. My goodness. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Okay. Put you in there. And then you're going to go here. What else do we need to put in here? Say, hopefully it's not the bag, because that's kind of absurd. You're missing one thing, though. Any of the blocks? No. You can't open. How far can I go? Okay, you can't open or anything like that. This is as far as I go here. Was it because you're not in there all the way? That's it. Okay. Didn't realize it was still sticking out of the thing. I fill the truck stuck in the baby chair. Oh, I'm stuck in the baby chair. Interesting. Extend arms to reach farther. Got it. Okay. All right. Blue in the back. And then, ta-da! Yay! That's cute. Okay. So we'll scoot on to the next. Again, I don't know how long any of these are. So we will just go. I assume it's going to be these levels, but we'll find out. So moving to uni, put all my stuff in the trunk of Dad's new car. So 15, 3, I'm not sure what these mean just yet. And it might be the size of items, potentially, like 15 smaller things, 3 bigger things. Keep the desk lamp extended. Okay. An extra challenge there. Open the trunk. Okay. All right, so we've got a suitcase first. Ooh, you do not sit in here well. Can I poke you from the side to get you back in the corner? It's so silly. I love it. Okay. Cool. Okay, so all the big stuff. All just here. Okay. Hi. Hello. How you doing, Bug? Go and then poke you in the corner. Perfect. Hi. We're gonna put you like right here at the front. Maybe. Do you? Okay, you will fit. Okay. Oh, I forgot I could like straighten my arms out farther. That is incredibly helpful. Or are those like the 3 extra things? So these are all required and these are the extras. Got it. Okay. Nope. Pick that back up. We'll try this way. And see if we can pack stuff. Or, ooh, wait, hold on. That actually works really well. Hi, do you want to come snuggle? Where are you going? Come on, pause for a kitty transfer break. My tea. You going to the other bed? I can get that out of your way. Go ahead. No? Okay. Can you stop hitting the mic, please? I'm sure that's not great on their ears. You want to come here? Come here. Come here. There you go. Settle in. You can stay. Okay. It should be good. I don't know if she's going to fully settle down or not, to be honest. So put that there. There she goes. Cool. There. You know, I may try and get this blanket up under her butt to support her. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. I've got the baby. Here we go. It helps me support your butt. No, you. She's looking at me like, yeah, okay, shut up. We're done. Not exactly where I want that, but I think that might actually work. I'll put that there, and then see if we can get the other one to stack opposite. Keep wanting to like scroll out for rotation instead of for the like distance. Like that. Here we go. We can stack these over top. Turn that to the side. Put you over there as well. Say goodbye. You leaving? Okay. We had her for like 2 minutes. There we go. Cool. Whoops. Oh, amazing. There's a stack button? Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Okay. Cool. Tight. Hair dryer. Which nestles in right there perfectly. We're gonna turn you. Didn't want to do that. Let's see if we can stack you like. No, wait. No, I would like to. This. Okay. Okay. Can you go there? Okay, I like panicked for a second that we wouldn't be able to continue doing things. Are you in? I think you're in. Little guy. Alright. Let's see if we can rotate you. Are you in? No. You, I don't believe, are in. Yeah, you two are not. Okay, that's fine. Move you over here. Perf. You go back here. Amazing. You are the only problem child. You just like sit right there. No, you cannot. Okay, that's fine. You stay there. We will try and turn you this way. See if we can drop you down in here. No. Okay, that's fine. That works. That'll work. Close trunk. There we go. Cool. Call trunk and adds new cart. Okay, so 15 mandatory things, 3 optional things, and then the additional challenge. Cool. Moving to uni, got all 15, and then all 3 extras. And we got the desk lamp extended. Boop, boop. Alright, Cam. American Dream Together. Berry Grove's Family Farm. 30 items, 4 optional, and do not place anything up on the top shelf is the optional. Actually probably take away Cat Cam since she scooted. There we go. I'll give it back if she comes back. Okay, so you're a biggin. Let's try you first. How do you all open or just you? Okay, I think it's just you. Whoopsies. So we're gonna put you straight in. Then you are gonna rotate. Oh, hi, welcome back. I just turned that camera off. And go right there. Are you in? You are in. Yes, you are. Okay, what other big stuff do we have? I think that's about it. So let's go in with some boxes. Just super snug in the corner. She settles back down again. I'll give you guys Cam back. Right now, she's just cleaning herself. Whoopsies. All right, we'll pick that back up. We'll stop getting stuck on things. Any other bigger boxes? You're a bigger box. You can come with me, friend. Oops, sorry, sewing machine. I'm glad there's no, like, oh, you broke it penalty. Can you scoot right in there? Yes, you can. Amazing. You come with me there. Okay. It said not top shelf, so that's the shelf we're trying to avoid. Can you fit this way? Not crazy well. So what we can do is we can scoot you guys around. We'll put you over here. Maybe. What are you stuck on? I guess means we should probably... Oh, let go. Load this first. We'll put the other one in. That way, please. And then this way. Oops. I'm stuck on a box. Can you fit on top of them? I'd love that for us if you could. I don't think you can. No, you're too tall. That's okay. Come with me. You'll go in at a different time. You guys should be able to fit there, though. Right? Yes, perfect. Amazing. Iconic. Love this for us. Cool. So we'll get these all in there. Do. Turn you around. Maybe. I think that's the move. That's the move. Cool, 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 cool. All right, last one of those. Turn. Down. Then up and over. Amazing. Okay. Now, what can fit next to it? I'm thinking these boxes. Can you guys fit? Yes, you can. And then there's a little bit of space. So if I do that and then put the sewing machine between them, this one's kind of a wonky shape, so I feel like it might get in the way later. Oh. Or you may just not fit here, which is a-okay, and do something different. Oh, things can kind of go down there, though. Okay. So you, my friend, need to go there. You can go there. You can go... Oh, you're bigger. Okay. Just kidding. Redo. Come here. You also come here. So we want the big boy in there. Not rotated, please. Thank you. And then you just slide in next to him. Cool. And then we're going to rotate you. Like the rotate is a little tricky just because it is kind of going in different directions than what I want it to, but that could be a me issue. It's very, very possible that it's a me issue. There we go. Nope. I don't want to do that. Keep going to the big stuff first. Okay, do something there. We don't have a whole lot of other big stuff. We can do the box. I don't want to do sewing machine there, which like feels terrible because I feel like it's gonna, like if this was a real scenario, it would get broken. But I think it's gonna have to hang out there. Okay. Oh, we've got more boxes. Box. Box. You have a suitcase. So can that immediately go right in here? Oh yeah, wait. Oh, wow. Let's try and load you first. Yeah, I know. You're a little panicky. So we'll move you to here. We'll try and get you in first so that you can kind of like nudge in. Just give it some little pokes. Poke, 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 poke. Poke, 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 poke. I don't think you are going to fit between anymore, which is fine. Let me stop crouching. There we go. Perfect. Okay. You can potentially go in there? No. Fine. I don't love it, but it'll do. You can go in there. We'll do some more of the little boxes down here. There. Ooh, actually, hold on. Let's put these here. Can they go there? Can they slide under? Yes! Amazing. Okay, I don't think I can fit another one sideways. So we can try this way. Beautiful. Amazing. We love to see it. And then we'll put this on its side. You can stay there for now. Got a lot of miscellaneous items now, which can kind of go up there in the corner at this point. You didn't pack them correctly. That's on you, my friend. Just boop. You went up there. So we can duffel bag like right here. Perfect. Got another duffel. Which makes me want to put this somewhere else. Can it go up there? You just sit still for a second. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I thought it meant like literally all the way through, like when you finish, don't have anything up there. But it was literally like, don't put anything up there at all. So we just lost some points. That's a sad day. Okay, well now we know. Let's try and get the karaoke machine in. So you sit there. Got this. The mixer. Okay, cool. You, my friend. Perfect. Slot right in. You go immediately on top. You sure can. We've got a little one. Can go here. Perfect. You can go... Whoop. Right there. The duffel bag can go right there. Raspberry. That's funny. Anything else here? Okay, it looks like we may not have permanently lost points. Okay, I think that's everything. So we can close them up. Fun. Yay, we still got it. Cool. Ew, this one's really fun. Ooh. Okay, so... Okay, we're getting like a glimpse of like different people's lives. The new lift is set up. Time to empty this big flat. Holy cow. So 56 items, 6 optional. Keep the 3 parts of the sofa connected. Ooh, okay. She is settled back down now, so I'm gonna give you guys cat cam back. Okay. Open and open. Okay. Where are we going? Oh my. Are we climbing all the way up there? What is that? What's happening? Where are we going? Okay. Nothing there, nothing there. I don't think we can control this. Can't jump. We can start with these guys, just get them off of this. Oh. Oh, it's just bringing stuff down for me. Amazing. Cool. Okay, so if we've got a bunch of boxes, we'll just start setting those off to the side. So we need to get the big boys off first. So we'll just put those all over there. Okay. We'll load you into the back corner and see what else it brings down. We've got a big picture, which honestly might be a headboard. Let's move you out just a smidge. We'll scoot you on into the corner. And then we'll just poke you, make sure you're sitting in the corner snug as a bug. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a suitcase. Amazing. Some larger boxes. Definitely want to get all the big stuff up first. Then we can start moving stuff around it. Oh, oop. Okay, there's the rest of the bed. Okay, so you're gonna have to rotate, my friend. Cool. Sit, stay. Whoop. Okay, well there's part one of the sectional. Okay. We're gonna leave you right there. I think having you like right there might be a good call depending on if you like L out or not. Boop. Can you like lock in? Or are you gonna immediately fall over? I'll take it. You can go over here with a suitcase. You're not a box, but you're not a big item. Box. Flat box. Bring me things. Oh boy, a fridge. Okay. Okay, we got this. Okay. Don't fall. You fell. You immediately fell. I said don't fall. Okay. Could you be over there for a second? You come with me, friend. Put you there. Works for me. And then we've got a crate. Box-like, but not box. Chair. Mattress. Put you there. Oh. Are you stuck? You are. Go. Hopefully you can fit in here. And then you fit. Oh, you may not. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure that out when we get there. We got another box. How many more rounds of stuff do you have, my friend? Lots of stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's do it this way then. We'll start putting couch on this side. And hope that that's enough space to fit more. Not, we'll do again. Go again, it'll be fine. Okay, you, cool. And you go right next to the fridge. You're stuck. Why are you stuck? Here we go. Okay. We're working. Can you fit literally right between those? Yes, you can. Beautiful. I love it. The tea was too hot for a little bit, and now I let it sit for too long. Oof. I think that's gonna be calling it. Close. Oh, uh-oh. Whoopsie doodles. Okay, my friend. I'm gonna bring you forward just a smidge. Okay, are you stuck on something? What's happening? Push you back. You locked? You're locked. Okay, cool. Okay, more crates. Rotate you back. There we go. Oh, that's a really cute table. You're still not. Ooh! You're not a very big table, so we'll still leave you be. Over there. A lot more boxes. Fancy stag lamp. Bring me more couch, please. You know what? I wonder if... No, it's too tall. Okay, never mind. Put that back. Okay, I was brainstorming if there's a different way to do that. Why two? Why another mattress? It was kid mattress. Okay. I'm gonna leave that like right there for right now. Actually gonna bring it farther out so that I can get more stuff packed into that corner. You know what? No. Lies. Come on. We're gonna bring you out. You sit, stay. You know. Whoa. Here we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. Put you down. I'm gonna bring you out. Go down there. You, my friend, are gonna go right there. You are still gonna stay in the corner. You are also going to go in the corner. Whoops. On the outside of the truck. There we go. Come on, you got it. Don't get stuck on the picture. You don't need to get stuck on the picture. There's so much space for you, my friend. Whatever. Oh no, I fucked everything up. Okay. You sit, stay. There we go. Amazing. Beautiful. Stunning. You can sit down in there. And then you can kind of slide. Nope, I don't want you on top. Fridge babe? Can we do that? Or actually, can you go over there? Yeah. Hey. You go with your friend. And then little box. Okay, we're gonna start stuffing boxes up here. Okay. Gotta fill in with boxes. You don't fit. And I don't want to put you directly on top of the washing machine. I feel like there might be a partner coming with it eventually. So you can go there. You go there. And we can fit you up here. Perfect. Okay, what do we have? Chair. Okay. Another mattress. You go. You can't. Okay, I feel like you might be on top of the couch scenario. Like, couch, boxes on couch, mattresses. But I would like rest of couch, please. Because if couch can't fit here, then I've got to redo a lot of stuff. Give me couch. Or give me death. I can live longer. They gave me the couch. No! Okay. Okay. Alright. Hear me out. You come up here. And you just slide right on it. Amazing. Okay. You guys are. You come out here. Okay. You can just go over there. You need to come out this way. Small mattress needs to come this way. And you, yeah, you do that. You do that. Amazing, iconic. I love it. Get out of my way. Okay. I'll come back here, couch. Alright, now you should be able to kind of slide right in here. Yes? There we go. Perfect. And you can lock together. And then you... Whoa. Locked. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, can you fit back there? Us. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking that we lay stuff on the couch. Like some boxes and stuff. Some kind of shorter ones. Like these. Then we mattress across the top of all of that. Can you go up there? No. That's okay. It's what we can do. Yes. Yeah. Well, okay, you got locked on the fridge. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, I'm just gonna keep getting everything off of this so we can see what the heck we're working with. I feel like these, like certain boxes should be able to fit in those as well. We may never be able to come out again. You on your side. Perfect. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put you upside down. We're gonna slide you in here. gonna move you, because you should also be able to fit kind of in this little alcove. We're just gonna slide you in there. You, I feel like, can also go on your side here and take up a little bit less space. Maybe we'll stack some of these boxes on this guy. Kind of make it closer to the same height as the one behind it. Use this guy. There we go. Sure. Rug. I don't super love that, but we'll see. If there's anything else that we can do with it later. I'm just gonna turn around. So we've got a picture. Table. Which again feels like we should be able to potentially put boxes on it. Okay. And the desk lamp. Is that everything? Okay. Okay. And we can work with this. We got this. So put this on the couch. We are going to turn it the other direction, just because that feels better on my brain. There we go. Got a chair. You fit back this way. Technically, but I don't yet. I'm going to put you back here. Can we fit another box in you? Oop. Cool. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But we know they fit for when they're in here. So we can one, and then stack a box. Perfect. And then we stack a box. Perfect. Okay, and then can we do one this way? Can I do it just on the edge and like poke it into place when I get another box in it? I guess that works. My knee is like locking up tonight. Oh my goodness. Turn these. Thank you. I don't think I can fit another box on top of those. Okay, you are a potential problem child. You're not. Okay, that's fine. You can go back there. That works for me. Okay, I think I wanted to do more boxes on the couch first. We'll do that. Okay, you guys are still enjoying it. Okay, cool. What was I doing? What was my brain doing? You? Can I do two? One. Two. Any other skinny ones? I don't think you're gonna fit. You can. Amazing. Perfect. Beautiful. Amazing. So then this is going to be the fun part. I don't know if you'll fit over the table. This might have just been a terrible decision. It is. Okay, that's fine. We'll stack more stuff. Stack more boxes. We'll just get that higher. Did I just break the... I think I just broke the couch apart. Did I? Can't tell. Can't tell. Okay. I don't want to take all of this off, but I feel like to make sure that the couch is still connected, we gotta. Which kind of sucks, but I don't think this piece is connected. Stuck. There we go. Okay, alright, no it is. I'm losing my mind apparently. Okay, pick you back up, you back. Whoop. Go. Go. And you guys fit. You'll kind of just. Whoop. That works. All right. I'll set you down here. You do a big boy. And you go in the table. Yes, you can. I'm going to turn you around. I don't like that very much. I think you're square, so I don't think it matters. Works. Another smaller one. Set you on the back of the couch. You can also go on the back of the couch. Right? Come with me. Can you go back? Works. One of these crates might be able to even this out some. Amazing. Love it. Perfect. Back ones actually sit correctly. And then you lock in right there. Oh, another box. You lock in there. The hose go right on the end. You can stay? Sure can. Amazing. Love that for us. Now, mattress. And then mattress number 2. Right in on top. Sweet. Got a chair. So we're gonna put that bad boy in here. I had way more space than I thought I was going to. Ugh. There we go. Perfect. Keeping everything protected is not my concern. Alright. I'm gonna slide this right on into the desk lamp. Also just slide right on it. And then should be the last thing. Yeah. Okay, have we gotten all the extra stuff? Did I set anything randomly somewhere and forget about it? That's a very me thing to do. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Hold on. You guys stack. Yeah. Amazing. Cool. Okay, so we just have these two things to get together here. So, Dolly, can you just go right on top of that shelf? Is there space enough for you? I could get you not stuck. That looks good to me, folks. Oh, what are we missing? We're missing something. What's at the front? Another traffic cone. There we go. Okay. Oh. Nope. Nope. No! Oopsies. Turn those back around. And just stack those back on up. Try that again. Hit stay. Amazing. Okay. I think that's everything, so we'll close on up. All right. All doors are closed. We got 56 out of 56. At this point, if the sofa's not connected, it wasn't meant to be. I fought with that thing a decent amount. I'm not unpacking everything again. Yay! Ow. Sounds cute. So it looks like you potentially follow 3 different people. I really like this one. Wishlist on Steam. Cool. Add to wishlist. Perfect. Amazing. Cool. Alrighty. That one was called One Move Away. That one was really, really cute. I definitely think that could be another one that I could just lose myself in whenever it comes out. It controlled decently well, especially once I got used to the rotate controls, because I wanted to use the the mouse wheel, which shifted things farther and closer towards yourself. I kept wanting to use that instead of the hold left mouse to rotate things in order to rotate things. And so as soon as I got used to that, I was like, all right, cool, we're fine. Yeah, I like that one a lot. That one is super, super cute. It is about 9:13. I don't know how long another demo would be, but we do still have a bunch on the wheel. So I'm kind of okay with going a little longer again tonight and doing a spin. And then if it ends up just being like, oh man, this demo is going really, really long, then we just stop. And that's the first thing that we start with on Thursday, because I think doing another demo day could be fun. I don't know why I was thinking that we would be able to get through more tonight. But I also I had no clue how long these were about to be. So we'll spin the wheel one more time and see what we end up getting. Let me get the wheel pulled back up here on my end. Okay, that was one move away. So get rid of that as an option. Perfect, and spin again. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Feline Forensics. This one looked really freaking cute. This one is like a 1920s detective noir, but it's a kitty cat. Okay, so going to the store page. Perfect. Yep, so this one is the Feline Forensics in the Meowseum Mystery. There's only one detective to unravel this murder turned museum heist, and they're the cats Meow. Interrogate a colorful cast of suspects until they cough up hairballs and the truth. Will you wrap up the case in time for an afternoon nap and make injustice need its last biscuit? And this one is from Nobody Crown. Also published with DevCats. I don't know if you guys are familiar with any of their stuff. They've got a lot of really fun, like hidden object games, but it's all cats that are hidden like throughout the city and town and everything. They're really fun. I think a good chunk of those are free, if not super, super cheap. If you're looking for just like a fun little like hidden object type game. I'm going to take a peek here and see if anyone has mentioned about how long this demo is. So I have a feeling this might be one that's a little bit a little bit longer. The Meowseum Mystery demo. Go. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, about 15 minutes. Cool. That's perfect then. Amazing. Let me get it up and running. Grab a controller. Please hold. Pardon me, Alara. Okay. Perfect. Got it. And then we will get audio scooted over again. Okay. I am actually going to take a quick break while this game gets up and running. Should only be a couple minutes. I'm going to go get some water now that I'm done with my tea. I have a feeling this may be more of a talking game for me. So bear with me in just a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, audio should be good to go now. Beautiful. And we do still have cat cam. Miss Lara over here. Hi, baby. Awesome. Okay, so Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery. I'm like, where's my mouse? It's controller. Ooh, sorry, bug. Another long day. Street lamps are already on, and I haven't been in my office yet. Hi. Okay. Kitty paws. Sorry, guys. Come here. You just gotta make sure that you're not bonking everything, okay? Thank you, my love. This is one of our babies. You guys can't see her now. She's right here in my lap. This is a Lara. She's a sweet little baby. Okay. And this game seems to be a little quieter in general. But it seems to be just like background type music. I'm so sorry for the mic sounds, but with her in my lap, I've got to scoot it out of the way. Hi, baby. Okay, there we go. Another long day. Street lamps are already on, and I haven't been in my office yet. I should check my computer. I'm sure I have at least a few emails waiting by now. Although, if it's the commissioner volunteering me for more debriefs, I'll have to put my paw down. Cat, I just saw as she's the detective. Sorry, my stuff reloaded, so the chat got like super scooted around when I was grabbing more water. Okay. This is a fun little like 2D scroll. I say scroll, but art style. Alright, let's see if this old litter box still works. I just need to log in, and... Huh? It won't take my password. Something here has my whiskers twitching. This might turn into a regular investigation. I'll start tracking all my leads on this bulletin board, in case I need to reference them again. Okay, hi. Do you want to come sit with me? Come on. Come on. You got it. Come here. There you go. I'm on controller now, so it's easier for me to hold you. You want to say hi, everybody? There, say hi. Say hi. Well, settle in if you want to, okay, my love? Gotcha. Oh, yep. Amazing. Butt to my face. Love you too. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. What should I take a look at? Whoop. Can you leave that alone, please? Alright. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely one that doesn't show affection crazy often, but as soon as she wants it, you have to like almost like overwhelm her with it, and then she'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm done now. Mwah. You wanna go back in the bed? Wanna go back over there? No? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let me get the keyboard out of your way, and then you can lay down, okay? Okay, so look at the desk. It's possible I just wrote the password down and threw it on my desk drawers. Okay, not in the top drawer. Surely it'll be in the bottom drawer. Ah, this must be it. Wait, no, this is just a standard department business card. Following procedure requires I enter it into evidence, but unfortunately, this might be more serious than it seems. It's left mouse button. Nope, left bumper, because I'm on controller. Needs for the unknown password. Case information, unknown password. For some reason, my computer isn't accepting my password. The department network get hacked. Unfortunately, there wasn't any password reminder on my desk. Could this be more serious? All I found in my desk was an old business card, but I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be. I guess I could give it a second glance. Okay. All right, what else do we have? We look at the phone. I could call the department secretary for help if they hadn't already gone home for the day. Okay, and is this our inventory? It sure is. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like falling apart here at the end here. Something in my eyeball. It's your fur. Thank you. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Drink you some water if you haven't in a little bit / in a while. Blurring words like crazy. The business card I found in the drawers of my office desk. It's a business card printed on quality paper, although age has weathered the once white sheen to yellow. On the card, depicted in black ink, is a department logo and general information such as the office address and phone number. Okay, to perform an inspection. Feline Forensics, Inc., private detective agency established in 1994, 9 South Vita Street. I'm covered in your fur, my goodness. Office 215-555 meow and fax 215-555 per. Ooh, emergencies only. Extension 1029. Oh, of course. I knew there was something else here. Why didn't I think to flip over that business card sooner? The extension written here belongs to the department manager. Luckily, I would classify this as an emergency. I should give them a call immediately and let them know what's going on. Cool. Let's see, what should I take a look at? Let's look at the phone. Now that I have the department manager's extension, I can give them a call about my computer. Good evening, detective. I hope this is important because I'm in the middle of dinner with my family. Apologies, but we might have a security issue. My computer's password has inexplicably changed. I hate to break this news to you, detective, but the inexplicable is in fact quite explicable. If I do recall, this is the second time this week you've interrupted my wife's delicious home-cooked meal. I'm sorry? From what I could gather, you were on another whole-fat milk-fueled bender through slurred speech if you told me you changed your own password. Well, this is the part where I'm so embarrassed you tell me what the new password is, correct? I would consider it if I could, but you also informed me that you hid it somewhere that only a detective of your caliber would be able to find. So get on with it, and ensure that not a single report on this matter is out of place tomorrow. And let me reiterate while you're in your right mind, do not call me again unless it is a real emergency. Click. I think if I just somehow forgot my password, this wouldn't be as humiliating. Okay. Moving things back. She is back in the bed. There we go. Perfect. Either way, not my proudest moment, but I can make up for that, even if I'm technically this crime's primary suspect. Retracing my steps, following the proper timeline, and correcting any inconsistencies in the case notes will be paramount. Okay. Alright, so we've got new notes. So the issues without the current password, he cannot unlock the computer in his office or check his email. Notes, the detective left his office late last night, and at some point after, the department network was hacked. The next day, the detective attempted to log into his office computer, but found the password had been changed. Okay, I don't think we have anything else yet. Still just that. Alright. I should double check my notes and make sure everything is up to date with this new information. Okay, cool. So we're going to go back into our notes. We're going to double check this. And we're going to do testimonies from the department manager. I see. That makes sense. The department manager did confirm that nothing was hacked. Embarrassingly, just a bit too much indulgence on my part. That being said, I've only got a rough outline from here, and they won't settle for anything less than perfection. It's time to thoroughly investigate the rest of my office and use my journal to fill in every blank necessary. You've learned almost everything you need to fill the detective's shoes, so let's put on the sleuthing skills to the test. Did you know that you can rotate the camera too? Or if you need to get around it quicker, use the zoomies button. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Amazing. I love it. Okay, awesome. Okay, controls are backwards. It's gonna take me a second to get used to. Is there something over here to investigate? Let's look at the bookshelf. The shelf is absolutely packed with different tomes, journals, studies, and the occasional novelization. If I hid some sort of clue in one of these books, it would take me far too long to find it than it's worth. I wouldn't put it past myself, but I don't have anything to go on yet. Okay, is there anything else over here I can look at? Let's look at the filing cabinet. These are usually just for keeping contracts, reference documents, and various policy paperwork. I can't imagine I would have slid a note with the password on it into this mess of a drawer. Even under a strong influence of dairy, I wouldn't have done something so reckless. And then lastly, the trash can. When you need to dig up the truth, you've got to act like an alley cat. Empty milk carton, comically clean fish bones, used yarn ball. Ugh, none of that looks very helpful. Wait a minute. There's a crumpled receipt, and it looks like someone's redacted most of it. I'm willing to bet this was my own handiwork. Nothing about the actual purchase remains, and only the store's address is left visible. This is clearly relevant. I just have to figure out where it's leading me. Okay, perfect. Amazing. I love that for us. Let's see what we can find over here. One might ask themselves, why would any self-respecting feline investigator keep one of these demeaning furniture pieces in their professional office? It was a gift from some old coworkers who thought they were being exceptionally humorous. Also, it keeps my claws properly managed, and sometimes it helps me think. This is so cute already. Let's see what we can find over here. The filing cabinet. Two of these cabinets keep track of all of my previous cases. Oh, of course it's not unlocked. Those records are pretty confidential. Wait, I don't lock these. Not since I kept misplacing the key. I'm certain this is significant. I might have put my password in here, or at the very least, another clue. Rotate around. Oh, go back. It's possible I hid the password within the potting soil of this plant. However, until I have a compelling reason to believe that, I'm not willing to make a mess of the hardwood floors. Makes sense? It's my old map of historical Philadelphia. Holy cow, my brain just short-circuited trying to read that one. Philadelphia. But I don't remember all these thumbtacks in it. They're each holding a thin shred of paper to various addresses in the city, but no one seems more important than the other. That crumpled receipt did have an address on it, though. What was it again? I'm pretty sure it was 9 South Vita Street. Does that sound right to anybody else as well? Pretty sure it was 9 South Vita. We'll go with it. Nope. Oops. Wait, no, that's our office address. I should double check my notes again. Okay, I don't think we looked at the notes for that one on the receipt. 13 North 2nd Street. Okay, most of the information on the street's been redacted, which is not normal practice for detectives such as myself, and especially not for consumers. The only elements left visible are an address 13 North 2nd Street, presumably for the store, and a string of numbers, presumably to identify the item internally. Okay, 13 North 2nd Street. What is Y? Oh, okay. Correct sections look like this, no need to do anything else. Close sections look like this, you have 2 or fewer correct. Wrong sections look like this, more than 2 are correct. Okay. Unbeknownst to the blank changed the blank to his blank and blank it inside a blank. Furthermore, he blanked the blank to the blank inside a blank that the blank recently blanked. Okay. Back to the map. Yep, it's the old map. Crumpled receipt. It was 13 North 2nd. I don't recall what's around here, but the slip of paper does have a phone number written on it. Looks like it's time to make another call. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. What should I look at? The phone, please. Let's get the number I found on the map a call. Hopefully they're still open and they can make sense of this receipt. Good evening. Book Gator on 2nd. What can I do for you? Of course, the local bookstore. How could I forget? Sir? Did you need help with something? Hello, yes, sorry, I do, actually. This might be an odd question, but I have a receipt, and I'm not sure what it was that I purchased. Right. Could you read off the product code that's on there? Sure, it's 032540. Does that sound right? I remember this one. I've been expecting your call, Detective. Of course you were. Don't worry, it's just that you warned me this might happen. Right. Did I provide any reasonings? You stumbled in from the milk bar disgruntled after an argument with this devious plan. I didn't ask any questions. I guess I can be thankful for that at least. Now about that book, please just tell me it's not something terribly inappropriate. Not quite, no. The book's title is On the Historical Development of Cat Burglary. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got eyelash stabbing me. Okay, thank you. That'll be all. Sure you don't need anything else, Detective? No, really, it is okay. Thank you. Ugh, as if I wasn't embarrassed enough as it is. Okay, amazing. Cool. That additional clue is a slip of paper among several tucked back to the wall. A handwritten phone number. Okay. I don't think we have anything else from that. Detective left his office late last night, shortly after found himself in the milk bar. Yep. Detective got into an intellectual argument with another person, vowed to prove he was, confusingly, a detective so spectacular he could out-sleuth himself. After returning to the office, the detective changed his computer login information before his loss of memory of lactose stupor. Having successfully laid his plot, proud of his mastermind scheme, the detective called the department manager before finally retiring for the evening. The next day, the detective attempted to log in. Yeah, that sounds about right. So far. Okay. Got a mystery to solve. It's likely locked to my password in the filing cabinet where I hide the key. All I could dig through the office plants I don't want to. Book I purchased. If it's on my bookshelf somewhere, I should be able to find it now. Okay, cool. So let's turn around. Is there something over here to investigate? The bookshelf again. Actually, absolutely packed with all kinds of stuff. Clerk said the book in question had something to do with cat burglary. So where is it? Dignity and Domestication by the Great Dane Austen. They Meowseum by Mervyn Hugo. Call of the Wild by Jack London. More novels than I thought, but hey, these are the classics. Oh, here's the one I'm looking for. Luckily, I didn't have enough time to create some sort of secret passageway that'll open when I pull it from the shelf. Right? No, we're good. The question now is, why would I have purchased this book specifically? Okay, so we have the book now. We do. Amazing. Oh, good lord. On the historical development of cat burglary, a study on the impact of declawing as an early cultural normality and the societal repercussions thereof and henceforth. Ooh, okay. Open. Can I open? You're vibrating. Why are we vibrating? Oh, don't open. Great job, detective. Of course, I knew there was something else here. I bought a hollow trick book. No wonder the bookstore clerk was holding back a laugh. With my cabinet key hidden inside, no less. I think we're nearing the end of this case. Good thing the trains will still be running a little later. Skip that, and I may have read that last bit wrong. Okay. Let's interact with the filing cabinet. I've got the key now, so let's get this lock cabinet open and see what we find. There's a note right on top. A great change of pace, or maybe I was just getting lazy. There doesn't seem to be any cipher or code either. It just looks like a normal password. I should try it and then make sure all my notes are in order. I wouldn't want to attract any more ire from the department manager than I already have. Got a shot. Computer. I've got the password, supposedly. Now for the moment of truth. Is it possible that this has all been a red herring all along? Oh, it works. I'm logged in and I have exactly 0 emails that require my attention. It's a relief, of course, but the department manager will have my fur if I don't get the rest of these case notes in order before I go home. Which was why? Okay, unbeknownst to the... Unbeknownst to the detective. Detective changed the password. The stamp is really cute. I like that. To his computer and locked it inside a phone plant key book. It's not it's a cabinet, right? None of these feel like they fit. Yeah, okay. Okay. So 2 or fewer. Correct. You have 2 or fewer correct. That was a heavy sigh, my dude. You good? Hear her sigh through my headphones. Okay. Unbeknownst to the man. Nope. Nailed it. Yep. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So detective has to be right there because it didn't change to incorrect until after that. Okay. So change the password still to his computer and locked it inside a blank. That's the one that's throwing me off, this last one. Furthermore, he blanked the blank. He taped. Do we see taped? Purchased. He blanked the key. To the blank. See, those blanks are what are throwing me for loops. I don't feel like I have the things that I need for that specific slot. Okay. He blanked the key, hid the key to the blank, so to the cabinet, inside a book that the detective recently purchased. I still don't feel like desk is correct here, but okay. Object. So plant, password, computer, book, key, phone. Hid, forgot, hacked, locked, purchased. Puzzle solving assistance can be enabled in the options and doesn't affect any achievements. It's nice. What do the options look like, out of sheer curiosity? Yes, no, maybe? Or maybe not. Right, I can't scoot through anything. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I feel like desk is incorrect on both of these because it was in the cabinet. What did he call this thing? Yeah, the filing cabinet. And that's where the key was hidden, or the password was hidden. Why? Here we go. Okay, so unbeknownst to the detective changed the password to his computer and locked it inside a blank. Locked it inside, but there's only so many things that he could have locked it inside. So I feel like that's the incorrect one here, and I think those are supposed to be the same thing. So he changed the password and locked it inside. It wasn't the plant, it wasn't the phone. I guess we'll try book, but that doesn't. Furthermore, he hid the key to the blank inside a book. A book doesn't make sense. He hid the key to the password inside a book? No. I don't know if it's like just getting late and my brain is just not like working correctly, but I truly don't feel like I have all of the options I'm supposed to have here. So I have the commissioner, detective, manager, and secretary. Don't feel like any of those fit anywhere else. The detective is the one who purchased the book. Unbeknownst to the detective, he changed the password to his own computer and locked it inside of a cabinet, I feel like is what it's supposed to be. Desk, office, computer, book, key, password, phone, plant. And then actions were forgot, hacked, hid, locked, and purchased. Okay, can forgot fit anywhere? Unbeknownst to the detective changed the password to his computer and locked it inside a blank. Furthermore, he hid the key to the password inside a book that the detective recently purchased. Okay, I feel like I'm going crazy on this one. Give me a second. Let me see. Feline Forensics. There we go. I had it backwards. Highly doubt there's going to be information on it. There may be. Let's see. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm just being silly. Okay. Wait, no. They have cabinet. Yeah. Okay. So that's forgot. So that one I just had incorrect. But they do have the word cabinet, and I don't. So let's look at. Okay, after returning to the office, the detective changed his computer's login information before it was lost to the memory of a lactose stupor. I don't think that's right. Sure, my memory's been hazy when I found something that can set it right. Okay. Follow book, password reminder. Okay, after returning to the office, the detective changed his computer's login information before it was lost to the memory of a lactose stupor. Okay, we'll do the bookstore clerk. What do you mean that's not right? All of those make sense to my brain. Oh, the hollow book? Heck, my guy. Crumpled receipt. Did none of those work? We tried both of those. Business card, crumpled receipt, hollow book, password reminder. Okay. Of course, the reason for this entire mystery, locked up tight in the lone filing cabinet. Okay, do I have cabinet now as an option? Okay, no more reds there. Give me cabinet. Amazing. Perfect. Okay. Good Lord. I was like, I'm not going crazy. Perfect. Okay, cool. So something still up top is incorrect. So let's try swapping manager for detective, because it does feel weird having both back to back. Okay, unbeknownst to the manager, the detective changed the password to his computer and forgot it. Forgot doesn't feel right there. Try locked still. No. Who else could it be unbeknownst to? Commissioner? Unbeknownst to the commissioner? No. Unbeknownst to... I still feel like unbeknownst to the detective. I'll put that back. There we go. Oh man, that took me a little bit longer than I care to admit. And you guys witnessed it. All right. Aha! I knew I was onto something. While a fantastic treat, a night out at the milk bar might cause me more trouble than it's worth. Oh, why's the phone ringing? Could it be the manager already? Let's see. What should I take a look at? Phone. Hello, Feline Forensics Private Detective. I'm glad to hear you're burning the midnight oil. Commissioner? To what do I owe the pleasure? Business, not pleasure, I'm afraid. There's been an incident. Private property. They asked for you specifically. Understood. What can you tell me about it? I'm sending a car to take you to the scene. The officer will fill you in on the way. The case seems pretty involved, but it's still within my jurisdiction. You will go by the book, Detective. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I'm sure you're aware that if you don't, your license will be on the line. Again. What a ray of sunshine the commissioner is these days. It's going to be an even later night than I thought. Thank you for playing the demo. I hope you enjoyed your first experience as a top-notch tabby detective of Feline Forensics. You learned how to use each of the detective's tools and solved your very first case. However, there's another mystery yet to be unraveled, one that'll challenge even our purring private eye. It would be the cat's meow if you wishlisted the game in return for the full release. Thanks, Nobody Crown. That's super cute. Okay, cool. I know. His little run is super freaking cute. Awesome. Okay, cool. So that was Feline Forensics, the Meowseum Mystery. So I think that one is going to be super freaking cute. That last bit at the end was just me being silly goofy and not thinking about the fact that I had other things I needed to interact with and not recognizing how we were getting the words that we could use. So if we ever do go back and play the... Excuse me, my goodness. But if we ever do go back and play the full version when it releases, that's something I'll definitely have to try and remember. And I'm sure it'll, because it's now ingrained in my brain as something that, people witnessed me goofing, then hopefully it'll be something that I remember. But that was really fun. So we did the 3 today. We did the Feline Forensics and the Meowseum Mystery demo. We did 1 Move Away, which was super fun. And then we did mostly trash, sometimes treasure. So those were all 3 super fun. I had a good time with each of those. Let me get that out of my face because the way that I'm leaning. So just hiding behind the wheel. But that one was super, super fun. I really, really enjoyed all of those. If you guys are having fun with the demos, I still have, I mean, y'all see the entire wheel worth, like, we've got a lot of options left. So we can continue to just keep doing demos. We've again got mostly cozy games on here. Those tend to be what I prefer: cozy games, puzzle games. I think there's a couple of like hidden object games similar to like Nancy Drew vibes. But we've got a couple in here that are a little spooky. I was like, if I'm going to play a spooky game, a demo feels like the way to go because I can get through it pretty quickly. Because I like scary stuff. I like witnessing scary stuff and like terms of watching other people play them. But I don't do well with scary. Typically, when I get scared, my hands go numb, my elbows go numb, they get tingly, and then I get angry, and I'm like, I hate this, and then I'm okay again and keep going. But so I figured that would be kind of funny to put a couple on there. So we do have a couple of scary ones on there. But if you guys are having a good time tonight, I enjoyed everything that we played tonight. They definitely went a little bit longer than I thought they were going to go. So I kind of thought we would get through about 5 or so tonight, but we didn't, which is A-okay. So we can keep going on Thursday with more demos. I think that's the way to go, especially just with it being next fest. That it just makes sense. And again, big shout out to Quail for putting this on my radar, because I probably would have just seen the banner on Steam and been like, oh, that's fun, and then like never really looked into it. So there's a lot of really, really fun ones. And in a few weeks, I believe their game is going to be coming out for demo. So we will definitely have that on the radar to check out as well. I'm super excited for that one. It's Slumbering Woods. It looks so freaking cute. I'm so excited. So we'll definitely check that out whenever that time comes. And then that little dinosaur gets me every time. I love him so much. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. While I am looking up who we are going to raid tonight, did you guys have a favorite out of the 3 that we played? I think in terms of story, I think personally the cat detective one, I think, is going to be the one that kind of sticks out to me the most out of each of those. I'm excited to see the full game of that one for sure. Let me see what we have got here. Yeah, milk drunk. Yeah. Yeah, that one had I like the like dramatic feel of it, with like, of course, that film noir, like everybody talks like this and everything's such a big deal and da da da, and there's rain outside and it's pouring and everyone is so angsty, and then just that paired with cats and getting drunk on milk is hilarious. So I think that's gonna be a really, really fun one whenever that one comes out too. Okay, who do we have? Okay, so we've got Melly again. She's still playing Crystal. I don't know if you guys hung out in the raid last night. That game like is very beautiful and like the filigree, especially on the gun that the character uses. It's fascinating. We've got Juby playing Dead by Daylight. We've got some Mario Kart potentially and some Heartopia. I don't know anything about Heartopia. It's something, oh my god, I'm being attacked by hair and fur. Blech. But Heartopia is supposed to be really, really good. It's kind of like a farm simulator thing. I don't know, actually. I started saying that with confidence and then fell off the wagon very, very quickly. I don't remember. I don't remember hardly anything about it. I've only seen a little bit in passing. But I typically, in scenarios like this, I try to go with whoever's got the least amount of viewers. And it looks like, it's like Queen Persephone is playing High Guard. So let's go check her out. She's got a couple viewers over there. We'll go check her out and see what is going on over in that chat. So again, you guys are absolutely more than welcome to come on with me. I have got a message here. There, if you guys want to copy and paste it, feel free. If not, that is a-okay. But we will go just share the love and spread the love. You guys show me so much, and I appreciate every single freaking one of you guys, especially those of you that just lurk. That is truly an honor and a blessing to be a second screen person for you guys. I thank you guys so much. But I hope that y'all have an amazing night. Stay safe, and then make sure you're staying hydrated and taking care of yourselves. And then I will see you guys on Thursday. What's today? Today's Tuesday? Yes, I just lost complete track of time. But I will see you guys on Thursday at 7:30 EST. We'll go ahead and do another wheel spin, and we'll play some more demos, and then we may do that into early next week as well, depending on how we are feeling. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful night, and I hope that you stay silly and stay safe. Bye, you guys.